Your peanut butter's in my chocolate. No, your chocolate's in my peanut butter. Well, are they still two great tastes that are great together? Hey, it's Channel Dad Bryon Lape back with reviews you can use, and here we have from Syntha-6 Ultra Premium Protein Matrix, the chocolate peanut butter flavor, and they do have chocolate. They look like Reese's Cups, but I'm sure they're not the same. They're grooved. I think they're thicker, but you know, who knows. But this is, I haven't done a protein powder review in a long time. Been just too lazy, and I haven't been eating it a lot, but I got back into it recently. Now it does have a very long list of ingredients which really kind of make my heart bleed. You know, you've got sunflower oil and corn syrup, stuff I'm trying to avoid. It does have some sucralose in it, and so it contains egg, milk, peanut butter, soy, and wheat. I don't mind the egg and milk and peanut, but I don't want the soy and the wheat, but I'm sure it's just probably a little bit. I mean, there's wheat flour, the cookie bits, so this does have cookie bits, so that has wheat flour, sugar, canola oil. So overall, there's already ingredients in here I don't want to see. We do have some MCT powder, that's good, which is made from medium chain triglycerides, non-fat dry milk, and a couple other preservatives. It's a lecithin, I think that's where the soy comes in. Sodium caseinate, I mean there's, you know, mono and diglycerides. So that's the bad news. So let's get over to how many calories. 200 calories per serving, which is something I'd actually like to see higher. I'd like to see more fat put into these types of products, and I'm trying to find some. I can find some, but it's like you get 20 grams of fat or something, but 3 grams of protein. I want both of them up. So we have 1 gram of dietary fiber, which is fine. I'm starting to eat more and more keto, so I really don't need that much fiber. Total sugars added total sugars is 2 grams, including 1 gram of added sugar and 22 grams of protein. So it's 11-to-1 ratio, which is pretty dang good. The sucralose, though, we'll see if it's still too sweet. That's the thing. So the scoop is 47 grams, and I'll show it to you in a minute. And there's 48 servings in this container. Now this is the 5-pound or 2.27 kilos. And I got this from Vitacost, I'm pretty certain. I've been trying to get less and less stuff from Amazon because they're just evil. So this is the scoop. It is recyclable scoop, so that's good. It's got a 6, I think, is what it's on. 5. And some of you are wondering, well, where are the glasses, old man? I didn't forget them. They're just in the way. So, and I'm working from home for over a year. I hardly ever wear my glasses at all. So, oops, I forgot I did not attach it. So I've got my 8 ounces of water. So it does smell like synthetic protein. It doesn't smell like chocolate. Now, this big a scoop means I got to be careful because I'm probably still going to make a mess anyway and get it all over. But I forgot this one has bits of cookie in it. I'm not sure why, because it doesn't say chocolate peanut butter cookie. So I really don't know why. Anytime, use day or night. Yep. Although I've noticed with some of these at night when I take them, my allergies kick up. So I got to be careful. My nose starts to run. I don't know if it's the wheat, and it's not every flavor of this brand. It's not even every, not every brand, in fact. So let's see how well. I do have a mixer ball in here. Seems to mix fairly well, and since it's got those chunks, I suspect that what's collecting on the side is that cookie bits, if you will. But Syntha-6 has been, the BSN Syntha-6 has been a pretty decent brand for me. It's been a while since I've had some of theirs, but I try some, and my son's getting more into lifting, and he's eating a lot of this. So now, I can barely smell like chocolate and peanut butter in here, but after mixing it, very strong peanut butter aroma. Just a hint of chocolate. So let's see how it tastes now. That's not bad, and it's not too sweet. But there is an odd aftertaste. I'm not sure what it is. It has a nice mouthfeel, probably from the MCT powder, which I'd like to see higher. It's only 2 grams of saturated fat. I'd like to see that I'd like to see that triple. But that has a nice presentation, and it's not just like you're drinking some kind of watered down protein powder. At least at 8, at 8 ounces of water, and then but I think that's what it said. I didn't even read the directions. 4 to 5 ounces of cold water. Wow. Okay. 1 per 1 scoop. Suggests used for healthy adults. Consume enough protein to meet your daily protein requirement, which I've been lax on for about 3 months now, and it's really starting to show in the gym. Has been for a while. But that has a nice peanut butter aroma. That's good. There's just a few little persnickety things, and I don't know why the cookie bites. I'd throw those out. Maybe that's where the chocolate is. I'd put cocoa in there. The cookie bites, just toss them away, because they have most of the bad stuff. They have the wheat flour I don't want, the canola oil I don't want. The cocoa powder is processed with alkali, which I really don't want. And now there's a sunflower creamer in here. Maybe that's the mouthfeel. I don't know. Which I'd like to just chuck that out. That has the corn syrup solids, the sunflower oil, none of that stuff I need. None of it. And the tocopherols, which I think is from tapioca. I'm not positive. But I think that you get that same mouthfeel if you tripled the amount of MCT powder in it. That'd be my guess. I'm no chemist, so take that for what it's worth. But taste-wise, this is pretty good. This is an 8 out of 10 from me. With those, minor things, I like the sugars to protein ratio is very good. It's not overly sweet like some of these are that have sucralose in it. It's good. It's got just enough. And because some of them are just, they're overly sweet tasting. Obviously, they're not sugar bombs. But sometimes that's all the brain needs, and it'll tell the pancreas to do stuff, and you'll drop your sugar levels, your blood sugar levels, when it thinks you've consumed it and you really haven't. So it's gone back and forth. I've seen literature both ways on that one, and I'm fairly certain it just depends on the individual. It may even depend on the individual's mindset, bunch of other things. I think there's too many factors to say, oh, it's definitely the overly sweetness, but I've had it happen to me. That's how I discovered about it, because I didn't think it was possible. But and it was on a pre-workout I took years ago, and it didn't happen every time. So there you go. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Mixability is good. I don't really the cookie. There are the cookie chunks, so that's what's for the most part what's floating up there. But yeah. I think it's definitely good to check it out. Try some BSN Syntha-6 chocolate peanut butter, and let me know what you think. Thank you very much, and we will see you. Goodbye.